Hello and welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. My channel, well, it's all about crochet. I mean, sometimes it's about knitting and sometimes it's about yarn, but mostly it's about my life and my journey through this fantastic yarny community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Monday with me. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I did. We just enjoyed each other's company, and I crocheted and watched football. That's what my life is going to be like for the next, I don't know, 6 months or so, however long football season goes, and I'm okay with that. We love football around here, so I'll be talking a lot about football. So today is Make Along Monday update, and I am in currently 3 make-alongs, but if you were around on Saturday and saw my video on Saturday, there's going to be a 4th one added in that it's not really a make-along, it's kind of a challenge. And if you haven't seen that video, go check out Saturday's video to get all the deets, and then come back Tuesday night to see what's going on with all those shenanigans. So let's talk about the make-alongs that I'm currently doing a project for. There are 3 of them right now. The Judy's Creations and Crochet with her bird picture, the inspiration, the bird mal. I've got that going on my hook, and I have some revelations about that one. I have the Luck of the Draw 9 Boggy Creek edition going, and I'm excited about that. And the newest one is with Laura at Mailbox Crochet and Farming, her Wipeout Wednesday or Wipe It Wednesday or something. We're making dishcloths. It's a fun little, let's start with that one, okay? Because it was a fun little thing that Laura started, and it starts with this book. We have a Year of Dishcloths, and it's adorable. This is a book from Annie's Crochet, but you can get it on Amazon. It's really quite darling, and you get all different kinds of seasonal and just fun little cute dishcloths to make out of cotton. We started in winter with the first one, which was this little penguin, and you guys, okay, first of all, it wasn't difficult to do, but apparently I can't count, and I can't, like, I'm not good at like spatial things, and I'm terrible at embroidery. But the little, let's see if I can find a better picture of him. Okay, this is what he's supposed to look like, right? You get that? Okay. But his feet are crooked. Okay, anyway, this is my penguin dishcloth. Super easy. I am using all of this cotton yarn that I got from Joann's. They're Big Twist favorite cotton. I used white, black, and yellow to make my little penguin. My plan with these little dishcloths is I'm going to put them in a box, and at the end of the school year, wherever we are in the school year, I'm going to send them to my daughter to give to my granddaughter Charlotte's teacher. I thought she could use these to wipe dry erase boards, or you know, whatever, decorations, however she wanted to use it. I thought it'd be a really cute teacher gift. So penguin number 1. The next one that we're going to be doing is this cute little gingerbread house. So I have brown, I have white, I have red and white for the candy canes, and then I've got, I don't know, I've got some Christmas variegated, and I got some, I thought maybe this would be cute for the gumdrops on the top of the roof. This is some ice cotton yarn, Alara Batik it's called. So I'm I'll play around with it. This is our Wipeout Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I will start my, it'll take me, I don't know, this one will probably take a little bit longer because there's more little things to it, like sewing the door on and the window. So, but it looks like mostly it's a, you know, a square that you do some decreases and then you add some white to the roof. It shouldn't be too difficult. So I'll do that on Wednesday when we hit the ready, set, go on that. So that is make along number 1. Make along number 2 is Luck of the Draw, and that's with Mama Swift, Trish. She's doing a 10-week version for BOGGY Creek, and you've seen everything so far. You know my colors. I'm using cotton funnel, are they called funnel cakes? Yeah, cotton funnel cakes and some cotton cozy cotton blend or something like that, comfy cotton blend as my main color. I'm using a 6mm hook, and here we go. This is how we've gotten so far. This was this week's color, this darkish blue. I'm doing 5 rows a week, and I'm hoping, against all hope, that that will give me a 40-inch blanket, because this is almost 40-inch wide, so it could come out to be a square or, you know, a slightly rectangled, but it's really cute, and I love how this cotton feels in a blanket, and I think it looks really pretty. I'm using all the blue tones and just that little pop of beige every once in a while. So she's doing a 10-week version. I picked out 5 colors. That way I'll have more multiples, but I only gave 2 numbers to 4 of the colors. So last week's color, this blue, is the only one that has its own number, and that was, I don't remember what number it was, but that's the only one that has its own number. The rest of them have doubles, which is fine, because that way my colors will get used more often than just once per blanket. So that's why I did it that way. If you don't know what Luck of the Draw is, or who Trish is from Mama Swift, I will link her in the description box below. But Luck of the Draw started years ago with Nan from ninas.knots.crochetcreations, and unfortunately she's not feeling well. So Trish is like, I'll do it for you this time around, and she's like, go for it. So what you do is you pick a main color, and mine is that variegated cotton, and then you add 8 coordinating colors that go with your main color, and then once a week on Thursday, excuse me, Trish will pull a number, and then you know that you can do, you know, how many ever rows you want to of your main color and how many ever rows of your contrasting color. You know what the colors are, but you don't know what order they're going to go in. That's the fun of Luck of the Draw. We're only into week 3 or 4, and you have time to catch up. It's a fun, quick little project. It gives you something to do for an hour and a half once a week to get your rows done. Now, you don't have to make a blanket. You could make whatever you want. I have seen people make amigurumi snakes, sweaters, pillows, tote bags, whatever your imagination could come up with. Just somebody else is telling you the order to put your colors in, and it's just a fun little thing. I look forward to this. I am hoping that Trish will pick up the I don't know what you call it, but she's just gonna pick it up and go with it, because it's a fun project, and I really love doing it. I've only done, I mean, I found it kind of late, but I'm hooked on it. Anyway, so the last one is the Judy's Creations and Crochet, her bird mail. And remember last week I showed you the shawl that I'm working on, and I was so frustrated with it. I figured it out. I am so so proud of myself. It straightened itself out, and what I did is where the puff stitches are down here, they said chain 1 between each puff stitch. Well, that was making it do this. So I eliminated the chain 1. And so it's just a puff stitch, puff stitch, puff stitch to make the little V. Let's see if I can show you a little bit better. I have one up here. I've started on this row. So the puff stitches aren't quite as spanned out. They're a little bit closer together, but it helps me maintain the edge. Now, it's not perfect. It does give me a little bit of floofiness, but it's way better than it was. And look how gorgeous this is. Look how, I mean, just amazingly beautiful how this is going. So lacy and light. The yarn I'm using is this Hirschner's cotton mill ends with all the sparkle. We're changing colors as we go, but you can see, look at all that sparkle in there. And I am not a sparkle girl, but this is not bothering me. I cannot feel the sparkle in the stellina, and usually I can feel it big time. This time, I am not feeling it against this cotton, which is good because I think this is going to be absolutely stunning. So when you saw it last week, I was right here. Here's my stitch marker. This is how much I've put on. It goes fast. You do 3 rows of the puffs, and then you do some double crochets, and then you do this fan section here that once you get the rhythm, man, you can book through it. So I've started on my next section of puff stitches. So that's like a 3-row repeat, and then you're back into the fans. But I think it just makes such a beautiful, beautiful fabric. I also think I might have switched hooks. I think I picked up the wrong hook. I think this was done in a smaller size because these are a little bit bigger. But at this point, I am not changing it back. I am sticking with the 4mm. I might have done this in a 3.5 down here. And if I did, oops, we're sticking with a 4. But that's okay. You really, I mean, the only reason you can tell is because the section is bigger. But other than that, the stitch count is right. And I don't know. Nothing's perfect, and I'm okay with it, but I'm thinking this is beautiful just the way it is. So we do these sections for a little bit longer, and then there is a section of like a edging that goes on each edge that is added on after, so that, you know, I'll go back and we'll work the edge off of this edge, and then you work the edge off the other edge. So this is a fun, fast project. Okay, again, I'm going to put the name of it down here because there's no way I'm going to pronounce it. I have it linked in my description box if you're interested in this pattern. You can buy the PDF or it's free on her blog, but it's a beautiful, easy pattern once you get it in your head, and it's pretty fast. So I'm hoping I'll have this done by the 25th. That's my goal. So yeah, I have to go get my oil changed on my car on Thursday. I think this is the project I'll be taking with me because it's pretty, you know, mindless and I don't have to think about it. So, yeah, those guys, those are my make-alongs. You know, it's a busy week around here. Still working on all of this. I'm still trying to get my room rearranged. I'm getting there. I haven't even, I'm in the clean out phase right now where I'm getting rid of stuff that's in here that I don't want in here anymore, like furniture. And after that, I'll start putting bookcases together. This is going to be a multi-day project. And I only can do a little bit at a time because I got a lot of other stuff going on. So that's going on. Tuesday, on Tunisian Tuesday, I have a cute little tutorial for a little project for you, and it's done in the round. If you want to learn how to do a basic project of Tunisian in the round. And then Tuesday night, we have our special reserved yarn project first live at 6:30 or 6:30. 6:30 p.m. right here on my channel. Look for the announcement of that. It's going to have Lynette from Charm Grammy and I. We're going to host it, and we've got a fantastic lineup of guests coming in for you. And then Wednesday, there's something. Oh, Wednesday, BOGGY. We have BOGGY opening on Wednesday night. It's just a super busy week. So hang in there, guys. Buckle up. Here we go. So I hope you all are taking care of yourself and giving yourself some grace. But above all, be kind to everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow for Tunisian Tuesday. Have a good one.